What's going to happen? So this is what we all see. We all see Occupy Wall Street. We all see people freaking out. We all see how many people are like us all across the country. I mean, what is this? This is just a conversation between friends. How many friends are sitting around smoking a joint, drinking a couple of beers, having the same fucking conversation, spitting at each other in a bar somewhere, going, these motherfuckers, what's going to happen? Where's this go?
It's a great question.
Because it's more than ever before. It's more than at any time in my life. This is like, we are right now at like Vietnam protest levels. We're like we're at the state where you see that girl get maced in New York, and you hear that guy only got fucking 10 days of vacation time removed from. You're like, how is that guy allowed to be a fucking cop? You went around and maced some chicks. You should have to fucking fight Chris Cyborg. That's what they should do. You want to mace chicks? How about you get in the ring in your underwear?
Fight that Marine that says there's no honor in pepper spraying three women in a film.
That Marine might gas out. It's better to let Cyborg.
Not against Officer Tony Baloney. No. He'll get the job done.
You never
I trust the Marine.
Tony Baloney might have a good guard. He might be able to
his guard,
keep that guy off.
His guard, it smells like Old Spice. His guard ain't going to be that strong against that Marine.
One cop threw a sucker punch at one of the protesters, and it was like the worst punch ever.
Yeah.
You're like, you should never be confident enough to punch a man with that whack-ass technique you have. You don't know how to fight at all.
Right.
And yet you have the balls to throw a punch in a crowd against an unarmed protester? You fuckhead.
Which shows just how fucking peaceful, despite the agent provocateurs, it shows just how peaceful this movement truly is, because they know that that's the only way.
Well, it's also that you see these cops that are older cops, that are the white shirt cops. Those are the guys that are older cops that have been in the force a long time, and they get jaded.
Yeah.
And
they've seen the worst of humanity.
Yeah. They get entitled too, and they get cocky and they think that they can get away with some shit. That's what enabled him to pull the trigger and punch.
But they've also dealt with scum day in and day out, like you said. So they see somebody in their face screaming at them, which that should not be happening. But they see that, and they go, "Okay, I'm now identifying you as scum right now." But we got to win the police over if this thing's going to work at all, and that concerns me. That's an uphill battle.
Oh, I don't think so. Like I said before, I think the cops are going to figure it out eventually. That it's all a pile of horse shit once things start sliding.
I hope so. Well, I hope you talked about people that are willing to commit atrocities, right? Because they've been desensitized. Right. Like they've got enough non-lethal arsenal right now to fuck up a lot of people and still feel like they're not being lethal. They're just being okay. They're just following orders.
Right.
They're just worried about their paycheck as well. And that will be said. But pepper spray is one thing. They've got the sonic weapons. They've got fucking rubber bullets. Like you look at revolts and revolution throughout history, they never had the weaponry that they have right now to use against their own people.
Right.
That's what scares the shit out of me.
Well,
that they could flip on a ray gun and it will microwave your intestines.